All right, hello beautiful people. I hope you're having an amazing day. You are a star. Don't let any mofo dim your light. Today I'm going to share with you my top tips on increasing your level of attraction and value. Okay, whether you want to find a partner or just magnetize more people into your life, more beautiful, loving connections, you're in the right place. And if you're feeling down right now, don't worry, you're gonna have some awesome tips for you to go on your way to just improve your quality of life. So I'm going to share with you my top tips on how to increase your value and level of attraction. I'm going to speak from experience myself and go through some of the cycles or where I'd peak and share that with you so that you can also, have better relationships and also just, know your self-worth and ensure that you have a solid character in your own attraction. Now, to increase your level of attraction, you've got to know what you attract, and that comes down to your own energy. Okay, so when it comes to attracting people, no matter what, you really get a reflection of your own energy, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about the world, and just the vibe you give off. Because you know what, they don't fucking lie. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think of energy, frequency, and vibration. And when you dive deep into those sort of subjects, you'll start to see just how real that is in this universe, this reality, and how some of these laws govern everything that we experience. The push-pull effect, and just tuning into different frequencies and experiencing different realities just based on our perception, our energy. And so your energy, your vibe attracts your tribe, and if you are not feeling energetic, if you don't feel like yourself, if you don't feel like you can give, and if you feel like you are constantly on a low, okay, you're gonna attract low people, right? You're going to attract very unhealthy relationships. You're going to attract very toxic relationships, especially if you are not on the path to healing yourself. Okay, if you're not feeling very whole, if you're not feeling very complete, you're going to manifest those relationships and environments in your own life. So how do we increase the value? How do we increase our level of attraction? Well, simply by getting more energy into our system, into our body, into our own lives, having relationships that reciprocate, okay, not just one-sided, being in environments that actually charge you up, things like nature, things like listening to music that actually enhance your mood, okay, as opposed to bringing you down, things like 432 hertz, 111 hertz, house music, bit of hip hop, things that actually, make you feel good about yourself and the people around you, not things that are degrading, that are violent, aggressive, and things of that nature. Because what we consume ultimately becomes us. Okay, that's all it is. Everything is just transferring. Every energy is merely just transferring, no matter how you look at it. Okay. So you got to be conscious of where you place yourself, where you position yourself in the world, okay? If you're putting yourself in jobs that drain you, if you're putting yourself in environments that drain you, if you're surrounded by people who don't really want the best for you, you're going to become that. You're going to just deplete yourself of any energy for yourself. And when you don't have enough energy for your own self, how can you serve the people around you? So what can we do? Okay, what can we do to increase that? Let's look at our health, for example. If we're not getting enough sleep, if we're not eating the right foods, okay, if we're not in stillness, if we're feeling very anxious, chances are we're going to feel very tired, very, very lethargic. We're going to feel depleted, we're going to feel low, and therefore our level of attraction is just not going to manifest what we desire. So, from my own personal experience, getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep on the daily, goodness gracious, makes all the difference in the world. Now, I know I get really moody any more than any less than 7 hours. I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm in my head all day and I'm just so fucking grumpy, and I value sleep so much. And I know that when I'm in a good mood, I can be myself, I can be authentic with the people around me, I can share more, I can provide more, I can, give more value to those around me. When it comes to food, I gotta make sure that I'm eating alkalized, organic, whole, electric foods that actually charge me, because I know that when I'm eating well, I feel good about myself. I feel a high level of respect for myself, and when people see that, they'll respect you more. When you are eating well, when you are eating to live, when you're eating to nourish, when you're eating to heal, when you're eating to thrive, the people are gonna see that. They're gonna pick up on that energy, like, whoa, this guy is on another level, and I want to know what the fuck he's on about, like how he does it. I know this. I've seen, like, people think that I'm on caffeine sometimes. People think that I take stimulants. Sometimes people think like I'm on drugs, and really I'm just naturally high. And when you tap into that, also when you tap into the source of love, we'll get into that a little bit later, you can just, you're just on another, absolutely fucking another level. So foods, like, if you're eating foods that are very low vibrational energy, like animal products, for example, which are killed alive in fear, pumped with adrenaline, you're going to consume that. You're going to be quite, you can become quite an angry person. That's from what I personally experienced. Eating junk, GMO products, conventional foods that are sprayed with pesticides, chemicals, all that sort of crap. Once you eliminate those things, man, oh man, you become, your relationships, you start attracting more sexy ass, healthy people around you. Oh my gosh. When you start, you'll see this. I guarantee you. Well, gotta change lanes. We gotta go Penrith. We gotta jump on the M4. Okie dokie. Fuck, great timing. So, foods. You'll start attracting people who have that same level of respect for themselves, and so therefore, like, increasing your own value, because you know that it is so hard to come across people these days who actually genuinely want to improve themselves, and that makes you so much more fucking attractive. People that are willing to learn, people that are willing to evolve, people that are willing to increase the quality of their life through food and their own health. So those two, food and sleep, make all the difference in becoming more attractive and becoming increasing your own value. The other thing as well is, guys, exercise, like moving the body, being active, meditation, getting into that zone, into that flow, can increase the level of your attraction. Why? Because it makes us so much more relaxed. It makes us so much more approachable. We know that person is, when we see a person who's fit and healthy, it shows us a level of discipline they have towards themselves. They have this commitment. They go out of their way to ensure that they have a functional body. Okay, you don't have to go to the gym. You can do some yoga, you can do a bit of stretching, run around the block, you can go for a bike ride, whatever it is that keeps you healthy and fit and active and in the present moment. Do that. Whatever that makes you flow better, whatever that increases those endorphins. When you're in a better mood, that is so fucking attractive. That is That is so valuable, because not many people today, they don't give two fucks about their own health. They're so lazy and unmotivated that you will just know that this kind of person has very little respect for themselves and don't really want to change. They resist a lot of change, and for me, that's quite unattractive. When I see people who are getting fit, going out into nature, who are going for hikes, like, that's so damn attractive, because you can see what they value based on their own actions. So that's another thing that makes you increase your own value, increase your level of attraction. The next one is, guys, is purpose. This has got to be one of the most attractive things about people of purpose, people of passion, people who are on a mission to create change in the world through their business, okay, through their content creation, through their, through what they do daily. When I see people who are out there inspiring others to change and evolve and grow and transform, for me, I find that so damn attractive, and I see so much value in that, because I know that this person can provide. This person is on a grind and a commitment, has self-discipline to merely just, exit the matrix, to work for themselves, to provide for their own family, to progress. And that's attractive. I love seeing people who are doing that on a daily basis. That is so damn attractive. That is, I know that when you are in that flow, when you are so busy on your grind, you'll magnetize people based on your own energy and your own value and your own passion. That's what I've seen. That's what I've noticed. So those are the three main points. Look after your health, okay? And when you start improving your own health, okay, by not eating junk, eating more whole foods, leafy greens, fruits, veggies, you become more attractive, because you got, respect for yourself to consume foods that actually nourish you and heal you. When you get enough sleep, you can be in a better flow, you can be in a better mood, it can be calmer. When you exercise, when you meditate, you're more present, you're looking after yourself. That just shows, for me, when a person looks after themselves, they can look after other people. But if I don't see them looking after themselves, I see these people as codependent, okay? I see these people as very leechy, that feed off others, because they're just out there to get what they want, what they can. But when I see a person looking after themselves, okay, become on that journey to become independent, on that journey to heal fully, and just constantly, work with themselves, that's so damn attractive, because that shows to me that this person really values their body, that values their mind, their spirit, okay, and with that, they're going to influence the people around that by their own actions. Okay, and then the last one, guys, is just passion and purpose. When you have passion and purpose, it shows that you have a drive for life. You have a drive for life. You have something to wake up in the morning for. You have something that gets you out of bed. You have something that drives you to change the world, and leave your mark, leave your legacy, leave that dent, okay, leave something behind for your family, okay, and merely just become more than just a fucking social media influencer, but to influence the world, because there is a lot of things that need changing. There's a lot of things, that are corrupt out there, and when I see someone who's, on there, who is passionate and lives through their heart, okay, which will go back to, like I said, that source. Remember that source energy I was talking about? You become you become so attractive because you're living for something bigger than yourself. You're living for something bigger than the planet. You are living literally for the universe, and what you're doing is essentially just saying like, yeah, like this is what I've learned. This is how I can make this life easier for us, and I want to share that with you. And that's so damn attractive. That increases your level of value because you are making those things happen. You're providing resources for others. You are consistent with consistency as well is pretty fucking damn attractive. You are consistent with making that change. You know, you're not letting excuses get to you. So coming back to that source energy, guys, there is a source energy within yourself that perpetuates the entire universe, and that's love. And when you come from a place of love, that is so damn attractive. You know, this kind of energy can really charge you for you can't find this in the fucking markets, mate. You can't find this on Instagram. You can't find this on YouTube or Snapchat or whatever social media. This thing is inside yourself. And when you go inside of yourself and speak from a place of wholeness, empathy, kindness for yourself and others, that increases your value on a whole entirely new level, and you become a magnet. You become a magnet of love and joy and happiness because people can see that, people can feel that, people recognize that through their own heart, through their own being, through their own essence and authenticity. That's the other thing as well, authenticity. You got it. People who are fucking authentic with themselves, they don't have to filter themselves around people they don't even know because they have zero fucks to give. That's so damn attractive, man. It's so damn attractive. You don't have to wear a mask or have your guards up because you might be afraid of getting hurt when you realize, like, you know, that's just part of the process. People get hurt. People will fuck you over. Okay, people will fuck you over. People come and go, and when you have that sort of level of detachment from others, you become a fucking magnet of attraction to people because you know you put value over your own worth over others, and you don't put people on a pedestal. Okay, you don't put people on a pedestal to over you. You realize that, you know, everyone's equal. Okay, no one's better than anyone. Okay, when you let go of that ego, you know, in your mind, in the back of your mind, that wants to separate you from others. Okay, that can lower your own value, and that makes you so unattractive because people can sense that you're judging. But when you dissolve the ego, when you come from a place of love, when you come from your heart, when you come from kindness, you will see that people will see that, like, man, like this guy genuinely just doesn't give a fuck about what anyone thinks and is very accepting, and that makes you so attractive because you value other people's lives as much as your own, you know, and you recognize that, like why should I tune myself down for the opinion of others when that really doesn't matter? These things just don't help. So that's it. That's pretty much it. Those are the things that are going to make you so damn attractive. So it's going to increase your value. When you take these pointers in, you're just going to magnetize so many amazing connections and relationships, and your world's just going to blossom because you know you prioritize your own health, you prioritize your business, your passion, your purpose, you prioritize love, okay, happiness. When you're doing things that make you happy, that's so damn attractive. Okay, when you putting passion into everything that you do, you know, when you're coming from a place of authenticity, that is so freaking attractive. Don't have to. You don't have to treat yourself down, man. You don't have to care what other people think, other authoritarians and the government and what your mom, your dad thinks. Okay, what your partner thinks. Okay, what I think. I don't care what you think. Okay, like there's no need for me to care what you think, because what I think, what I value is what I value, and it's subjective, and those I have to focus on things that make me happy, because if I can't, then I can't share things like this with you. I can't give you top tips on how to increase your level of attraction and just become more attractive and more valuable in your own life, so you can go out there and, you know, fucking become more successful. So that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got any value out of it, you got a lot of value, didn't you? You got this far. If you got this far, wow. I appreciate you a million times. Just on our way to fucking wait outside of Sydney, catch up with my little niece. Got her some goodies, some bracelets, a cool jacket, and a few other stuff. I'm so excited to watch her blossom in this world, to help society awaken in this matrix and in this simulation. I'm looking forward to meeting this soul. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Keep staying woke, keep finding the truth, keep loving your friends, your family, the planet, the animals, and most importantly, you know what it is, love yourself, guys. Stay well, stay woke, and stay alkalized. Peace.